There's a little matter of a gambling debt.
We will pay in interest this year on the national debt.
I swear to pay off my father's debts and he's in his grave.
A man named Ronnie came by Harry's office to collect on a debt.
Baby, I'm gonna have some serious...
I'll be in your debt.
He'll erase the debt owed to all of you overnight.
Pay your debts, gentlemen. Who's next?
He has paid his debt to society.
That's not working for free. May, that's paying off a debt.
You saved my life, and we Fremen pay our debts.
Mystery to be solved, you might say that. There's a little matter of a gambling debt. And the mystery is why you ain't paid it.
And so is the almost $80 billion we will pay in interest this year on the national debt. 20 years ago, 19...
Tired of sweating for people who aren't there. I sweat to pay off my father's debts and he's in his grave. I sweat to pay my ex-wife alimony and she's living on the other...
Well, according to Todd, Sergeant Randall, a man named Ronnie came by Harry's office to collect on a debt. He got rough and Harry shot him.
You shot Ronnie?
But you were tapped out.
I'm worse than tapped out, baby. I'm gonna have some serious debts.
So how'd you fly first class?
Track him this far. You help me out, I'll be in your debt.
And if I don't? While your agents build their case and set for court, he'll erase the debt owed to all of you overnight.
Wait, so you're implying I should thank him?
Yeah.
Come on, you win a few, you lose a few. Pay your debts, gentlemen. Who's next? Come on. Any man fancy his fun.
A prisoner will not be returned to the street until he has paid his debt to society. We needed
Every day for free, till it was paid off. That's not working for free. May, that's paying off a debt.
You must cleanse the way between us. You saved my life, and we Fremen pay our debts.
A Fremen?
It is known to us.
So why don't you just arrest him?
I'm old-fashioned. I owe him a large debt, much bigger than the debt of money. So I asked...
I don't give a fuck about your
My father prayed. He prayed that his gambling debts and his infidelities will be forgiven right in this room.
Samuel!
What?
I love you! Tell me the...
Wars. I fought hard against the violence. I went to prison for what I did and paid my debt. Now I serve the politics of both sides.
Mr. Wells, Washoe has a practical value hovering just above zero. Your debt load is untenable, and you bring us raw land with a...
Smash. If he does not pay off his debts, he will be liquidated.
Proud to become a New Yorker. Now, in order to stay, I had to pay my debt to society. So a judge mandated that I perform a free...
Information leading to the assassin at once. Anyone withholding such information must reckon with the blood debt this monstrous crime has laid upon the entire...
Samantha Evelyn Cook. IOI has purchased and consolidated all of your outstanding debt, currently in excess of 23,000 credits.
I convinced you that if the king and I are reconciled, he will be placed in your debt. True.
Why does he hate you?
Man, a friend of yours?
Ran out on the debt to our employer, Commodore in Oregon City.
You tell me I go into your debt for all time's sake.
Fred with the neck of a long-time oppressor and is running from the devil, but the debt is always gaining, and if it's worth being hurt, it's worth bringing.
I'm a collector, see? I'm here to collect on a debt.
I don't know you! The original question still remains. What would you have done to reverse the debt?
Don't worry about it, Councilman. Nicky fixed it.
They take fingers. Big debt. They take head. Me. Big debt. But...
Prime Minister, this is the young lady.
Dear lady, I'm forever in your debt.
And this is her husband. In the meantime,
I trust your permission.
Awarded 4 medals of honor to men from each of the armed services.
America owes you a debt of gratitude, son. I understand you...
I bet you've got friends and maybe yourself understand what it means to have credit card debt.
And when you couple that with high energy bills...
Whitney Smith, you are very close friends with the Carter family.
And we're just
right?
normal people, just ordinary people, just like you were in debt.
Except for the fact that Mrs. Payne Whitney Smith is a catatonic, isn't that correct?
But you dammed up my creek. You shut off my water. How'd you expect me to pay off my debts if you can't let me?
Before water touches your land...
I can't afford to move without selling this house. I've run up too many debts. It's expensive being sick.
Nobody's throwing you out in the cold.
Legolas Thranduilio.
Govannas Vinguenene. Haldiro Lorien.
You paid them?
The debt was as much mine as yours.
His name's D'Artagnan, sire.
D'Artagnan, I'm in your debt. What can I do to repay the courage you've shown me?
Waterworks, freeways, it doesn't really matter. And when they can't repay us the debt, we own them.
Homestead 20% of everything that you make for the rest of your life, not to mention the debt you run up on this fancy starship.
So all you see here is 5,000 suckers?
Do the right thing. He goes against his uncle. He tells Big Man Yugorski he will pay off my debt. His uncle refuses.
Camels. I wouldn't pay one camel. Must be a lot of fucking camel debt. Is that really true, Lieutenant?
Signature. Cash in hand. Up to Swannies. Pay off my debts, buy some skag. That was a portable fucking gold mine.
A limit on his visa. Pays his bills. No bad debts, no bum checks. No registered firearms. Member international.
I go back and sit around listening to people talking about mezzanine financing and subordinated debt, pretending that I care about dead money.
Just got off the line with corporate, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, debt of gratitude, blah, blah, blah.
Same here. Felt pretty good, actually.
It all fell apart. Add those debts to 7 years of student loans, and things aren't great.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I can put your mind at rest about one thing, Parsons. This is not from a lawyer. This is just a cheap little debt collector's letter dressed up to look frightening. They can't touch your furniture.
Well, but it says there's... Almost knocked me over. My year was gone in a week. We were so in debt. After that, I lived day to day.
We can expect Nick Van Der Welt any day now. We've got one in the house, huge debt, and unwanted pregnancy, and we have a baby Elliot daughter.
What the fuck is going on here?
Just Johnny Favorite and the debt that's owed to me, Mr. Angel. I have old-fashioned ideas about honor.
Ready to duty, sir. Adios.
I'm eternally in your debt, Senor Coronel. Bueno.
I don't suspect anybody's said this to you, but this country owes you a huge debt.
You came all the way out here just to tell me that?
I made a deal with him, not you, right?
You're right, Mike. I'm not going to pay his debts, believe me. I'll talk to him. I'll straighten him out.
Straighten him out. The bum will...
God bless you, Ned. May we be forever in your debt.
To Ned Devine.
Jack Burton alone. And we are in his debt. He showed great courage.
Of honor, Father.
Oh, so that's it, is it? A debt of honor. Betting horses, eh? Well, I'll tell you something else. I'm not going to hand over this firm's money to a lot of bookmakers, and that's...
It could actually be called a psychic rebirth. I'm in your debt. I shall be eternally grateful. I only helped. I led the way. But in
Squander one's unemployment check at Pavillon.
What's so snappy about being head over heels in debt? The only thing smart about it is...
Perspective. The world owes the Avengers an unpayable debt. You have fought...
Also understand that unlike a bank, I cannot rely on a late fee as sufficient encouragement to repay one's debts. Therefore, I am forced to hire the likes of Mr.
You never wanted my friendship. And, you were afraid to be in my debt.
I didn't want to get into trouble.
Gave you $130,000.
Hate us. It was a debt.
$70,000 of it is mine. I want it back.